One of the most common questions when it comes to estate planning is, what are the benefits of having a plan for your estate in place? Now, the benefits are many, and I could spend the next hour just listing off all the values and benefits that come with having an estate plan. But I'd like to touch on the three most important aspects of having a proper estate plan in place. First and foremost, many times people will balk or be concerned at the initial expense of meeting with an attorney, preparing a will, and putting an estate plan into place. When in actuality, that forethinking is a way to minimize the cost of what will eventually happen with your estate. Did you know that most of the money goes, when people don't have a good estate plan, it goes to attorney's fees and costs. When you die without an estate plan, or a living trust in particular, the courts are forced to decide how to handle everything, from the distribution of your assets to which heirs may get money from your estate. This is known as probate. This happens when someone dies intestate or that they don't have a will. Probate process is very, very expensive, oftentimes 3 to 4 times the cost of estate planning. And what does that ultimately do? It takes money out of your family and children's estate. And where does that money typically go? That money goes to court costs and attorney's fees. So by having a proper estate plan in place, it's a great way to minimize the costs of your estate and save money for your beneficiaries and heirs. Now, another great benefit to a solid estate plan is protecting what is most precious to you in the form of your minor children. By putting an estate plan in place and having a solid written will, you will ensure that your children are taken care of by the person that you so designate as their guardian, and that the resources that you may have are properly put in place for their care and protection. Now, as unpleasant as the next thought is going to be, I'd have to ask yourself, what would happen if you or your spouse passed away in a tragic car accident tomorrow? Who would take care of your children? How would they be taken care of? And how would you fund the care and protection of your children? Without a proper written will or an estate plan, that decision may be left up to a judge who's never met you or your children. Finally, one of the many questions that comes forth about estate planning comes from our small business owners or owners of a business that have 1 or 2 partners. By putting a proper estate plan into place, we can come up with a way that at the end of your life or by your sudden passing, that your heirs or spouses receive their fair share of your business. Now, unfortunately, I can't give you all the details in a 30-second clip, but you can learn more by checking out my YouTube channel or stopping by my website, or of course, give me a call or send me an email, and I'd be happy to discuss the matter with you.